Hi class, welcome to another lesson from Jumpstart Code. Today we are going to learn how to create a simple table in HTML. And there are a number of tags that are important in doing this. There's the table tag, which actually creates the table. There's a tag TR that sets up a row in the table. TH sets up a header item. And TD sets up a data item. So again, here's some information from W3 Schools that kind of explains. The TH elements are going to be bold and centered. That's going to be your title lines of your header. So there's a lot of syntax and we have to be very particular about it. So let's go ahead and set one up. So here is, I have a very basic file that's already set up. This is all that's in it. We just have our HTML, our head section, our body section, and a header. So this is all that I'm seeing on this page right now. I'm going to build a simple table that's going to have people's first name, last name, and age. Okay, so I'm going to start with my table tag. So, and you'll see that there is a closing tag for the table. So that is going to outline the entire table. Each table is going to have rows. Every row needs to be marked with a beginning and an end. So a TR here, this is the first row. So actually, let's put some comments in here so we understand what we're doing. So this is my first row, right? Inside of this, so this first row is going to be my headings. So each cell in the table needs to have either a TH or a TD. Only the first line, the header lines, are going to use TH. So let's put a TH, and this is going to be first name. Then let's put another one. So for each column, basically, you are going to need a cell. And let's do TH, and we'll put age, right? Let's just see what we have here so far. Again, remember, the best thing to do is code a little bit and refresh your page, save and refresh, and see what you have. So you can see that we have these header lines. Now, let me just say now that this table is going to be very, very basic. We're not going to have much styling or make it pretty. That will be in future videos when we'll talk about how to do that. Right now, we just want to focus on getting the content into the table. So that is my first row, right? Notice all this indenting is going to help you so much when you're building something that has the complexity of a table. So let us now add our second row. So again, comments can help me keep this straight. So this is my second row. So remember, comments start with angle bracket, exclamation point, dash, dash. They end with dash, dash, angle bracket. So we need another row. Okay. Inside of this row, we are going to put a data cell, TD. So I'm going to put Clark Kent. Okay. And another TD. So this is the last name. And here's a TD. And here's the age. Is going to be 45. Okay. Let's save. Let's look and see what we got. Right? So you see that is the first row of my table. Okay. If I want to go in and put in another row. So again, it's very useful when you're doing something with all these different tags to break things up, use some extra white space when you are setting this up. Use comments to help yourself think through what you need to do. So here's my third row. It needs a TR, right? We have to start off by defining the row. Inside of the row, we need data cells. Okay, we'll put Lois Lane. And she's 42. Okay, we'll save. We'll refresh, and you can see that we have now built a table, and we can continue to put more rows here. All we have to do each time we want a row, we have to set up a row, and the row has to be ended. And each time inside of the row, you're going to have multiple columns, and each column is going to have a starting and an ending tag for that column. And again, when you use TH, those are your header elements. So by default, they will be bolded, and your data elements will just be in standard font. We will talk later about some other things that we can do to make the table formatting a little more fancy. But right now, and always, I like to focus on the basic content first and then making it pretty second. You really need to separate those things just because everything has syntax involved, and it's very easy to just make little mistakes that you need to focus on. So make sure that you can build a very simple table, decide what content you want to put, and it's a very good thing to practice on.